electric displays. Blow after blow for the high score throne. Retro gods fighting till the king is known. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Fingers steadfast on the ancient machines, chasing glory through the digital scenes. Press or perish, the mantra tonight. Trophy dreams glowing bold in the fight. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Discs are spinning, cartridges locked tight. Arcade arenas burning through the night. Past and future collide here in flames. Legends forged in these retro blood games. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Pieces are spinning, cartridges locked tight. Arcade arenas burning through the night. Past and future collide here in flames. Legends forged in these retro blood games. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro gaming league, we rise once more. Once more.
What's going on, guys? RxDude22 here with you for the Retro Gaming League. We have the Week 11 results, Week 12 rules and matchups. We posted the rules and matchup yesterday, but we'll go into a little more detail for you today. Can't wait to see how bad I lost. Punchy in the house, One Forsaken Gaming, Baked Baker, Ashton, welcome in, guys. Sorry about the late results. We did have an extension. Smiling Pluvius was on an extension today, but I've had a hell of a day on top of it. So finally got everything knocked out, ready to go. Appreciate your patience, guys. We'll get right back to it. We'll start with the Week 11 results. Of course, that game was Mega Man 8 for the Sega Saturn. And then we'll show you the standings, and we'll go over everything for Week 12 this week, which is Splatterhouse for the TurboGrafx 16. Now those long-awaited results you guys have been waiting for. Here we go. Week 11 results. First matchup was Tomkin versus Smiling Pluvius. We'll start with a clip from Tomkin. Taking on the mini boss in Clown Man
Dude, that's
stage.
dope. What's the difference between like some bosses? I know there is different.
But he had a good
bosses
strategy.
between
I
the
didn't think
PlayStation
about
and
using the
Saturn
ball on
versions.
the bear wheel here. That was a pretty good strat. Wish I would have known that. I do want to play all the Mega Mans now. Smiling Pluvius. Wily. Final form. One hit away. And down he goes. Love the Mega Man hat he wore today. I thought that was awesome. All right, here's your results. Unfortunately, Tomkin didn't beat any of the Robot Masters, but he did get a point. Smiling Pluvius, once again, with the extension, completed the game 1 hour, 17 minutes, 2 seconds. ROW, you guys know what that means. That's run of the week. Give him 4 points. 2 for the win, 1 for the completion, and 1 for run of the week. I bet Tom won. He cheated. You can't get that far in the game. Well, he did, And he had the run of the week. So we already know the run of the week, but we'll go over everything else with you anyways. Next matchup, Captain Tendo Gaming versus Retro Gaming Stream. Start with the clip from the captain. Taking on Base. Actually, technically Base and Treble because they're like a transformer right now. Down he goes. And Retro Gaming Stream. One of the many puzzles of the game. This one on Clown Man stage. Polybius is an overachiever. He's just on a hell of a run right now. He's been on quite a tear. Alright, here's your result. There's our next completion of the week. Captain Tendo, 1 hour, 26 minutes, 28 seconds. Retro Game Stream beat 4 bosses, and he also beat Duo. 3 points for Captain Tendo, 1 point for Retro Gaming Stream. Next matchup, Punchy Gaming versus Classic and Current Gaming. We'll start with a clip from Punchy. Taking on Tengu Man.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I crushed him.
He
was
crushed
so
him,
easy.
folks. He crushed him.
So easy. I'm out of coffee and I'm sad.
Here's me battling Aquaman. You see how much health I have. I don't know how I pulled this off without taking a hit, especially there. I already used all the Astro Blast on him. Woo! That was all right, here's the result. Punchy got 5 bosses in Duo. I got 7 bosses in Duo. 2 points for yours truly and 1 point for Punchy. Crushed. Tengu Man, more like Crushed Man. That was very close. I don't know how the hell I survived that fight, but we did. And our next matchup, Sandblasted Gaming versus Retro Gaming for Life. We'll start with a clip from Sandblasted Gaming. And stupid me didn't know you could do that too. Kick the lid off the crab boss at the very introduction stage with the ball.
Okay. Got him.
Wish I would have known that.
Tornado. Yep,
Retro
he's jumping.
Gaming for Life
He's
versus
jumping.
Clown Man.
Let's go. Somebody clip this.
We did. Asking you shall receive.
Almost dead. Bam! Somebody clip that. Yes!
We
Let's
did.
go.
We got you, Rob. We got you. All right, result. Sandblasted also did not beat any of the Robot Master bosses. Retro Gaming for Life beat 4 bosses in Duo, which would seem to be a theme for a lot of pages this week. 2 points for Rob. Retro Gaming for Life with the win. 1 point for Sandblasted Gaming with the loss. Next matchup. PSX Killer versus the League Averages. He had to beat the League Averages to get the full points. Here's a clip from PSX against Grenade Man.
Ah, here we go. Get off my nuts.
Get off his nuts.
There you go, bitch.
All right, he was up against the League Averages, Controller Image versus Controller Image. Sadly, he did not beat the League Average. The League Average, once we had everybody together, was 7 bosses completed. PSX Killer sadly only got 4 bosses in Duo, so the League Average wins this week. 2 points for the League Average, 1 point for PSX Killer. And our next matchup was One Forsaken Gaming versus Ashton RTA. Nuts. Start with a clip from One Forsaken Gaming. Taking on Green Devil in Wily 3.
we should be able to get him on this one. Went live raid opportunity. All right, I'll send it over. Gotcha. Yes.
All right, Ashton RTA.
It's a major minority, but absolutely. Link to the
Taking on
Past is fantastic,
Frostman.
but it does not compare to Zelda 2.
Who he did not like this level very much. And a lot of us didn't either. The jump, slide. But he finally got through it. And he whooped Frostman's ass.
Yeah, like I said, this is enough.
Promptly. All right, One Forsaken Gaming was our second best run of the week with a completion at 1 hour, 24 minutes, 23 seconds. Ashton RTA beat two bosses, 3 points for One Forsaken Gaming for the win and the completion, and 1 point for the loss for Ashton RTA. That brings us to the standings, and they have gotten incredibly tight, folks. We have several ties to talk about, including that very top spot. One Forsaken Gaming and Smiling Pluvius are now officially tied in points, with Smiling Pluvius with the head-to-head tiebreaker currently. So if it was the end of the season right now, Smiling Pluvius would actually be the number 1 seed, even though they're tied in points. Still a lot of weeks to go, though. Third place, Classic and Current Gaming with 30 points. We have a tie in fourth place now. Punchy Gaming and Captain Tendo Gaming both with 26 points. Jump, slide is nightmare-inducing. Yes. Dang, get off my nuts, Tendo. But wait, there's more ties. We have more, folks. We have more for you. Tied for 6th place, we have Tomkin and Retro Gaming for Life with 20 each. We go down to 8th place. We have a two-way tie for 8th place. PSX Killer and Ashton RTA both with 18 points. This is week 11. All these ties are absolutely insane to me. How are we still having all these ties? That just tells you how balanced everything is this season. 10th place is Retro Gaming Stream with 15 points. But 11th place is Sandblasted Game with 14 points. We almost had a tie there too. League average is down at 11 points. I know you guys saw them already, but we'll go over them with you in a little more detail now. The Week 12 rules for Splatterhouse for the TurboGrafx 16. Pages have from midnight Eastern Standard Time today, December 8th, until 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, December 14th, to get your runs in. Please tag us, let us know so we can judge. We ask you stream the specified region of the game in your run. It's so much better than last year's score method. So much more fun. Good. That's what we want to hear. I feel like it's more competitive this way. Last year it just got way out of hand. Like the top tier got incredibly distanced from the bottom and there wasn't really no chance. But I feel this way now everybody still have a shot at everything. We ask you to stream your run first. You can do anything you'd like to do after. Have a slight pause between your official run and whatever else you want to stream afterwards, if you decide to do so. It is a 60-minute time limit this week. You are not required to go the entire time if you choose not to. Default difficulty is the one you'll start with. Just hit start on the screen. That's the default difficulty. Timer begins when you get control of your character. You have 5 in-game continues. If you use these up, you will get a game over and have to start at the beginning again. You can continue playing if time allows, but we will only score your best progression. So let's say you get a game over and you're on stage 3. You'd go again in the same, and within the hour time limit, you get to stage 5. Well, we're going to score your better part, obviously, so you get credit for getting to stage 5. There is a total of 7 stages in this game. The goal is to complete the game or get as far into the game as you can. Timer 1, where either you complete the game, the 60 minutes are up, or you're happy with your progress. Must use the North American version of the game. Please say your official run so we know it's your official run. Timer is required. Game can be played on original hardware, aka the One Forsaken Gaming rule, or emulation, because One Forsaken pretty much has all these games on a regular hardware. Some others might too, but I know he does for sure. So we're just going to call it the One Forsaken rule going forward. No use of turbo buttons are allowed. There are turbo buttons on the TurboGrafx controller. If you do use that, please do not use them. You will get penalized by us. No cheat codes, glitches, anything. All that's the normal stuff. If something in your run falls into one of these parameters, you'll be asked to redo it if there's time allowed. All right. Page who completes the game or gets the furthest in their matchup will win. Not gimmick, though. That is one of the very few he does not have. And it's because it's a crazily expensive product. So that's why he doesn't. I think I have an idea what I think it's supposed to be 1FG, but it came out 1FS does with all his extra cash. Or some rich dude who doesn't share. He's just an avid collector there, Punchy. That's all it is. All right. Page complete the game. Get the furthest in the matchup will win. Both pages complete the game or get to the same stage. Time will be used as tiebreaker. The traditional 2 points for a win, 1 point for a loss, no points, no run. Bonus point if you complete the game, whether you win or lose. And overall best completion will get the bonus point for the week. For all you speedrunners out there, the world record for any percentage on normal on this game is 12 minutes and 51 seconds. Yes, 12 minutes and 51 seconds, which is absolutely insane. There's quite a few times for this one, too. So if you get a decent time, you might make the leaderboard. You're probably not going to be as high up as you'd like to be. But there's opportunity there if you're interested. And as always, best of luck to everyone this week. I guess we know how 1FG will be spending the $1 million if he wins this season of the league. Kappa. Well, I don't know where this $1 million is going to come up, but it's not out of my pocket. All right. Week 12 matchups. This week, Sandblasted Gaming gets to take on the league average. 12 minutes? Yeah, insane. Took me 12 minutes to turn on my computer. Right. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to touch that this week. Punchy Gaming is, speaking of which, is versus one Forsaken Gaming. Ashton RTA is against Retro Gaming for Life. Our other three matchups for the week are PSX Killer versus Retro Gaming Stream, Tomkin versus Captain Tendo, and Smiling Pluvius versus Classic and Current Gaming. Oh, great. Guess I should practice this week. So I'm the only one that puts $83,000 in the prize pot. Oh, shucks. Well, that's awful generous of you there, Ashton. We appreciate the generous donation. But no. All right. There it is. Any questions for me or anybody in the chat, judge-wise, while we're here? I took the champ down in Star Fox. I can do it again. That's the spirit. That's what we like to see. A little motivation. My collection doesn't compare to 1FG, but I prefer OG when I can, says Bake Baker. I think we all do. I really wish that the retro gaming stuff wasn't so incredibly expensive, because I'd probably be a little more interested in doing it myself. But I digress. It's a very expensive hobby. And yeah, sadly. I only wish I had half the stuff I had when I was younger and didn't get rid of it. Anything, concerns, questions, comments about the game this week, Splatterhouse, or anything else coming up? We will have probably late results again next week. I'm going to be out of town from Thursday to Sunday. So I'm actually going to be on an extension this week myself. So probably, maybe late Sunday, maybe more than likely, probably again next Monday will be our results show. But we'll get the rules and everything up early for you. Not telling his IP address. That's probably a good course of action there. All right. Best of luck to everybody on Splatterhouse this week. Next week, the final week of 2025 before our 2-week Christmas New Year's break will be Gimmick for the Famicom. That should be fun. If you like Kirby, very similar, but a lot more difficult. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy that trip. Commish, thank you very much. Ashton, I appreciate it. Any questions, as always, you know where to get a hold of us. Hit us in the Discord chat. We'll be happy to help. Any questions, concerns, we'll get everything up for you. We'll see you next weekend with the results for Week 12, and we'll look ahead to Gimmick for week lucky number 13. After that, there's only 4 more weeks of regular season play left before we hit the playoffs running hard in early February. It's been RxDude22 from the Retro Gaming League signing out. Keep on gaming. See you on the next stream. Be good to each other. We'll be back next weekend with the results for Week 12, and we'll go look ahead at Week 13. Everybody have a great week. Best of luck to everybody. We're out of here.
Pixels screaming out from the CRT haze. Warriors locked in those electric displays. Blow after blow for the high score throne. Retro gods fighting till the king is known. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro Gaming League, we rise once more. Machines chasing glory through the digital scenes. Press or perish, the mantra tonight. Trophy dreams glowing bold in the fight. Joystick soldiers hear the battle hymn. Button smash spirits, light is running thin. 8-bit vengeance that goes in the core. Retro Gaming League, we rise once more.